This is the patch of land that I'm hoping to put a wildflower meadow into. It was grass, it was overgrown and full of nettles. On the left there is what's going to be a laurel hedge to cover up that ugly looking shed. This is just to give you an idea of what the grass was like before. It was rough, it was weedy, it was kind of just basically grass. This is the book I used as inspiration. It's called Wild Your Garden by the Butterfly Brothers, and here's some of the flowers I'm sort of hoping and expecting into the meadow. I had a real problem with nettle roots. You can see me here now, even still pulling them out. They're long, they're sort of yellow colour, and they're all over the place. I suppose at this point I should talk about what I'm hoping for from this meadow, and this obviously is not what it is right now, but I'm hoping for something to look a bit like this. And there are certain things you need to get a meadow, and generally it's low fertile ground, so low fertility, which this spot probably isn't. Obviously you need to have not too many grass already there, and also you need to have the actual seeds for the wildflowers. There is a lot of maintenance, but we won't go into that right now. One of the biggest problems here is that it's a very fertile piece of land. There's been grass growing on it and being cut and dropped on it, and as you can see here, leaves being dropped onto it, and that's really hard to solve. You could obviously spend years cutting away the material that's growing and taking it away and taking away the fertility, but I wanted a quick fix. You could dig the ground up, turn it over and put the less fertile soil at the top, but that's just so much work. So this is what I used. I think it's called a draw hole, that's what I call it anyway, and it was a really useful tool because it really allowed me to cut away the grass on the top layer. And by cutting away the grass on the top layer, I just flung that onto sort of compost pile, and that took away some fertility. And obviously the soil is still fertile, but it took some away. I can't really show you me cutting it away because I've already done it, but this is kind of the idea of what I was doing. It's up to you what seeds you use. I use this perennial mix from Connecting to Nature. It's not sponsored in any way, it's just that ones that I used. And just make sure, if you see at the bottom right there, there's yellow rattle. It's really important to have that in because that really slows down the growth of grass. It slows the grass growth down because it's sort of parasitic on the grass itself, so that therefore you have less grass in your meadow and more flowers. And after about, let's say 3-4 weeks, this is what it looks like. I've started to see some seedlings pop up. There's a whole bunch of them that have no idea what they are. And given this is November in Ireland, I'm kind of hoping it will last through to the spring next year. This will give it a head start, but we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, that's it from pretty wet, windy Ireland in November. That's what I've done with my meadow area so far. Hopefully in time it will look lovely and it will mean less work for me, less grass cutting, more biodiversity, and just an overall better place for the family to be. So thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed this.